What's going on, guys? Welcome back to We Want Picks. My name is Jacob, aka the Freckled Salamander. Thank you for joining me here today. If you're watching this as a live stream, thank you for joining me in the live chat. We are going to answer every single question you have for UFC 280. If you're watching this as a video after it is already up after the live stream, continue to watch because I guarantee you are still going to learn some things. We're going to go through all sorts of bets. If you want all of my bets and all of Angelo's bets and all of our picks and a DraftKings optimizer and all sorts of good stuff, go to WeWantPicks.com. Become a premium member. It is only $10 a month. I promise you it is well worth it. We also introduced on YouTube because on the website, you can only pay with certain ways, and it's kind of wonky. So if you want to become a premium member, but go through the normal YouTube avenue, we also have like a premium membership on YouTube. It is $15 a month because YouTube takes a little bit of that cut. So to even it out, it is $15 a month for your convenience on YouTube. You get everything you get from the website except for the DraftKings optimizer. So if you want to make everything nice and easy for you, you can become that premium member on YouTube or WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member. How are you guys doing today? And by the way, if you're watching this a standalone video, you might want to fast forward a little bit. Fine, when we're talking about the bets, whatever. Like the video if you don't mind liking the video. If you're in the live stream right now, let me know you're in the live stream right now by liking the video. I see a lot of you guys in here already. We got Paul, Nicholas, we got Mel, we got Kenny, Jack, Bill, Kim, the new mod, as always, is always in here. Jack, Christina, Andres, A0, whoa, I0. We got another Jacob in here. We got all sorts of, James is in here. Eric Alvarez is in here. Jeff is in here. If you guys got questions off the rip, just let me hear them, and we can get this flowing, or we can do it like a typical Saturday pre-fight live stream, because usually Saturdays, I go live before the fights, and then we watch the prelims. Last Saturday, we watched the entire card together. 6 straight hours of sitting here with you guys, hanging out, having a good time. This Saturday, I'm not going to be going live before the fights, because let's be honest, the fights start at 9 a.m. local time. I'm not fucking getting up that early to go live before the prelims and going for the prelims, but I am going to go live for the main card and the featured prelim bout, Belal Muhammad versus Sean Brady. I cannot wait because, as you guys know, I'm gonna watch the complete and utter destruction of Belal Muhammad, and I cannot wait Saturday to watch it with you guys and be here and say, I told you so. I'm going to sit here and say, I told you so Saturday. So join me Saturday right before the featured prelim, Sean Brady, Belal Muhammad, and then I will watch the entire card, main event card with you guys. If you can't, let's say you can't buy the pay-per-view, you're out, you're watching whatever, tune in here and I'll kind of let you guys know what's going on, react to it. How you guys doing today? How was your, I don't even know what day it is, Wednesday. Scale of 1 to 10, how was your Wednesdays right now? Let's answer some questions. What's up, Joey T in the chat. All sorts of people in chat. I appreciate all the support. Let's see. Let's go through some questions here, and then I'll try and catch up, and then we can look at bets if you guys want to look at bets, or I can sit here and answer questions the entire time. Jacob says, I know you hate Belal, but what odds do you give him to win realistically? So if you guys want my honest opinion, because I know I've been very anti-Belal over and over and over and over and over. This, honestly, if you guys want me to talk honestly with you, which is tough to do, it is tough to do. I'm very sarcastic, and I hate talking honestly, especially about people that I do not like. But this, honestly, it's the biggest test. It's the biggest test for both guys. This is the biggest test for Belal Muhammad, and this is the biggest test for Sean Brady. The fact that the odds open as Belal Muhammad is like a minus 200 favorite is insane to me. I think Sean Brady is the more dangerous fighter, so he should be the favorite. I do agree with the odds. I think, what, they minus 130, like plus like 120 or something for Belal. This is a close fight. This is a very, very close fight. I just don't see Belal coming in and out wrestling Sean Brady. Belal's been doing very well out wrestling non-wrestlers. Sean Brady is a wrestler and a very, very good grappler in his own right. Not just pure wrestling, but in jiu-jitsu scrambles and all sorts of stuff. And I know people are going to bring up the Chiesa stuff, the third, blah, 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 blah. Belal has the ability to out-wrestle most people. If he can out-wrestle Sean Brady, I'll be very surprised, and hats off to him. But that's where I see the difference. I think he's been doing very well at wrestling non-wrestlers and non-grapplers. This is a big test for him. This is a big test for him. And if he can't get the takedowns, and we can look at this bet immediately. And this is where I'm kind of getting at, guys. Let's go ahead and look at this bet real quick. I know I don't have it on the screen yet. I'm trying to get it up, and then I'll get it. And this is what the books are telling us, right? So if I go over here, we'll pull this up, and we look at the bets for the Belal Muhammad and Sean Brady fight. They've added, by the way, Bet Online. They started adding these for every single card. All these over strikes, under strikes, all this stuff. Look at where they have the takedown line. So every single person in this chat that thinks Belal Muhammad is going to come in and just maul Sean Brady and dominate and take him down over and over and over and hold him down, here you go. Right here. The odds makers set the line at 1.5. If Belal Muhammad was this dominant wrestler that's going to come in and take down Sean Brady over and over and over again, that line would be 4.5, 5.5. They set the line at 1.5. They don't even think Belal Muhammad is going to get one takedown around. One takedown around. And I know I could spend the next 3 hours talking about the Sean Brady, Belal Muhammad, but this is the proof. The proof is in the pudding. And right here, look at this. They think Sean Brady basically is going to take down. Well, I mean, it's plus 155, but I mean, the lines are similar. Let's look at the lines for like Islam, right? Let's look at the Islam line. Let's see what they have that at. There's 3.5 for Islam. So there you go. There's a dominant wrestler. Line's 3.5, even though they think that this is going to be even a shorter fight than the Belal fight. So there you go. I mean, when I come through and I'm talking about I don't think Belal can out-grapple Sean Brady, I mean, there it is right there. Even the books are thinking, I don't know if this guy can take that guy down. Not two, not even 3 times. So if you guys like Belal and you like that bet, there you go. That's one of the best bets you can bet. You don't even have to bet on Belal to win the fight. That's just 1.5 take. If he gets 2 takedowns, you win the bet. So there you go. Let's look for some other questions. Who do you think is going to win, Abu or Gadzhi? I like the underdog Gadzhi. Let me know what you think. Yeah, that's another one where this is, I'll tell you right now who I think the most live, and you guys can agree or disagree with me. The most live dogs on this card, and we'll look at it right here. We'll go down this list. Let's look at the underdogs. Lena Landsberg. Malcolm Gordon. Probably not. I mean, I think these odds are getting crazy. When I broke down this fight and I saw it minus 600, I thought those odds were wide. Malcolm Gordon does some wild shit, guys. Now, I know some people in Discord are talking now about, oh, Malcolm Gordon, this and that. He does do some wild shit. And he throws some wild heat. And he has some decent scrambles. Makhachev should dominate this fight. But I'm not saying he's a live dog, but this one could get a little bit interesting if something weird happens. Makhachev's a young dude, confident dude. AJ Dobson. If he gets takedowns, I guess he's a live dog. But Arman is just such a good striker. I know we were in here in the chat before the stream started talking about Arman. I think that this fight stays on the feet. And AJ Dobson, his flat-footed style, I don't think he's a live dog. Here's the first live dog. I definitely think that Gadzhi is a live dog to answer your question. Dude, if you keep spamming it, all right, I'm getting into it right now. So don't fucking start spamming shit. You're fucking out of here. All right? Relax. Gadzhi, I think, is definitely a live dog. The biggest question mark is the weight cut. Coming down from 185 after his first loss. And in that loss, he quit. He literally quit in that fight. So I hate that he quit in the fight. And after his first loss, he's coming down from 185 to 170. So if he looks fine Friday, I think he's definitely a live dog. Because Abu is not a guy that is super dangerous. He's kind of a slow-paced striker to get to the wrestling, and even in the wrestling, he's kind of that slow, kind of lay and pray, Belal Muhammad type wrestler. So Gadzhi is definitely live on the feet, and even live on the ground too if he can win some scrambles. But that's a big question mark with the weight cut. So yes, who do you think is going to win, Abu or Gadzhi? I have Abu. I think it's a safer pick, but I think that Gadzhi definitely is one of the live underdogs. Now, say thank you, James, because I answered your fucking question. Don't come in here, get your answer, and then I want to fucking thank you, James. The other live dog right here, Lucas Almeida. Same type of situation. Zuba. I think is a very good striker, but not a dangerous striker. He does have his wrestling, and if he gets in trouble in this fight, he's going to go to the wrestling. Can he get the takedowns? I think he might be able to get one or two, but if he comes in and constantly tries to wrestle Lucas like over and over and over, I think he's going to wear himself down, and Lucas is definitely live on the feet. So I think this is a mostly striking battle, and Zuba is probably the more technical striker of the two, the safer striker, as I mentioned before. But Lucas, man, all his wins have never seen a decision. He's never seen a decision in a win. He is a very, very, very live dog. This might be one of the more live dogs on the card in Lucas Almeida, if he can withstand the takedowns, if Zuba tries to take it that way. So, yo, James, TJ or Sterling, you didn't say thank you. Yeah, I'm not answering that question. Not answering that question until you say thank you. Volkan, I guess, is a live dog, right? And we got $19.99 from Pepe immediately. This dude's been supporting the stream unbelievable lately. Come out of nowhere and just and found the channel. Has been unbelievable supporting the channel. Pepe, I 100% appreciate it. $19.99 says, can't stay, but we'll listen later. Give out some over-under and some prop bets, please. Absolutely, Pepe. We're going to go through every single fight. I appreciate your support and the listen later and everything else. So I appreciate it. Yeah, Volkan, I think, is a live dog. Not a super live dog, but anytime you have 205-pound men throwing fists around, I'm spitting everywhere. Anytime you have 205-pound men throwing fists around, you're going to have a live dog. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast at the big 205 division. So, yes, Volkan is a little bit live. I don't think he's as live as most people think. I think Angelo thinks this is kind of a pick'em fight. But, you know, he's got power, so we'll see what happens. Muradov. Yo, I0, are you still in here? Muradov he's going to say he's live, right? I0 saying first round knockout for Muradov. On the feet, he's definitely alive, man. He is a wild dude. So on the feet, he definitely is wild, but I think that the over-aggression or the over-aggressive striking of Muradov is going to be his downfall, because he does get, while there's I0 in the chat right now, Muradov beat the only guy to beat Kyle, FYI. MMA Matt tells me to bet the house. Yeah, Muradov, those first few exchanges, he's definitely going to be wild. Those first few exchanges, I just think that Kyle's going to be able to time the takedowns in the over-aggressive striking. You see that so many times in MMA. And when you have that over-aggressive striker coming in thinking, oh my God, I got to knock this guy out before he takes me down. And the second they load up on that big shot, you see him going under that big shot, getting those takedowns. And once this fight gets to the ground, that's Kyle's world down here. And he is so dominant. So dominant on the ground. And I love Kyle. So Muradov, I guess, is live. I would put him at like, if 100% is like probably going to get a knockout, 50% is like, yeah, he definitely is live. Like, I would put Almeida at like a 50%, right? I think he's one of the more live dogs on the card. And I think he's probably like a 50%, and the odds kind of reflect that. In my mind, Muradov is like a 25 or 30%. You know, I think he's like a 25 or 30%. Definitely still there. You know, he's probably going to win striking exchanges if this stays on the feet, but Kyle's just so good. And Kyle can hang on the feet as well. He can do enough on the feet to take his time. He doesn't have to force takedowns, right? Like Bilal. Like Bilal is a guy that just needs to force takedowns because he can't really do much on the feet. And I don't want to hear anyone in here talking about how good of a striker Bilal Muhammad. I don't want to hear anyone in here talking about how good of a striker Bilal Muhammad is. So there's Bilal Muhammad. Is he a live underdog? Caitlin Chukagian. Benel. Sean O'Malley. These odds are getting crazy. The fact that they're getting this low. Honestly, I'm a sugar dude. I'm sweet like sugar. If you're out there, all the females say I'm sweet like sugar. But I think Piotr steamrolls him. Is Sean live? Again, I would probably put that at like the 25-30%, right? I mean, in the early rounds, he's going to have the striking, he's going to have the length, but I just don't see it, man. I literally just don't see it. TJ, I think he's very live because he is the striker of the two, the much better striker of the two, and if Aljo cannot get the takedowns, he's in big trouble. So TJ's a live dog, and obviously Charles is probably the most live dog on the card because he can do it on the feet and he's live on the ground. He's the most well-rounded fighter probably on the card. Yeah, probably on the card, so he's definitely a live dog as well. What do you want, Ricky? Bro Ginger, do you think Makhachev under 1.5 rounds is good? The odds keep going down. I already bet my house on the under. That is one that I have played. So I got this at, and I'm not going to give away all my bets, but this is definitely one I played, and I don't mind giving it away because if you were a premium member, you would have seen this, 2 days ago? The second they dropped, like Monday, and I got this for plus, I got that for plus money. So yes, Ricky, to answer your question, I am playing the 1.5, and it is, I got that at, where is this? I got that at plus 105. So I got plus money on that. And I think it's definitely there because when people look at Makhachev, and every time you guys answer a question, I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a tangent. So keep your questions in the chat, and I'll see them eventually. Makhachev, people are gonna talk about his last fight and that he didn't get a finish in his last fight versus a lower level opponent, which there is 100% truth in that, right? Makhachev did not get a finish in his last fight, and his opponent was much lower level than Malcolm Gordon. But in that fight, the guy that he fought, I can't remember his name, like Johnson or something like that, Makhachev, the dude that he fought was basically trying to fight not to get finished, right? And if you get a high-level mixed martial artist in a cage and all they're doing is trying not to get finished, it's going to be very hard to finish that person, especially in submissions, right? If they are just trying not to get submitted and, they're tucking their chin and they got the arms up and they're fighting hands and they're not trying to scramble back to their feet and they're not trying to scramble to different positions, it's really hard to submit those people because it's when you're scrambling back to your feet, it's when you're trying to advance positions, that's when you start getting caught and stuff. And that's when those jiu-jitsu scrambles really happen to where people get submitted. So the fact that he didn't finish his last opponent is not really a big deal to me because Malcolm Gordon is going to try to win scrambles. He's going to try to get back to his feet. He's going to try to reverse positions. And in those situations, that's when Makhachev is going to be one step ahead of him, and those submission threats will open themselves up. So it's going to be a takedown opportunity, and instead of just stuffing a takedown, maybe Malcolm's trying to win a scramble and get his back, and then there's a scramble, and then all of a sudden Makhachev's on his back real quick, and then Malcolm is not going to just sit there and defend. He's going to be trying to get back to his feet. And then Makhachev is going to be there with the submission threat. So I have the under 1.5. I like it because of Malcolm Gordon's aggression. Hopefully that made sense. You look like smiling to see him, Alvey, except you are never smiling. And I have better teeth. And look at these. Look at these. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard everything. I've heard literally every single thing that people said I look like a crackhead, Marshall Mathers, so people have been saying I look like Gary Busey, which is like I've never been so disrespected in my life. And now that's like a thing. Even Angelo's calls me Gary Busey all the time. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. All right, let's look for some other questions. Somebody asked how old I am. I just turned 16 years old. Is the Nikita Krylov money line a good move? I like Nikita Krylov in this fight. The issue is sometimes Nikita just does stupid shit, right? I mean, sometimes Nikita just does stupid shit. And if he just comes in here, if Nikita takes his fight from Gustafsson and he just copy and paste that game plan against Volkan, that's where he's going to find some issues. Because if he thinks that he's going to come in and just kind of run forward and just knock Volkan out, that's where he's going to find some issues. Because Volkan is a tough dude and will take a shot to give a shot and has real power. The power advantage in this fight is Volkan. So Krylov needs to come in and kind of fight this a little bit safe, right? Fight this almost like Izzy and just kind of dance around, pick your shots, pick them apart, and then look for a knockout second round, third round after you kind of beat him up and his power is no longer an issue. Because early on, Volkan has power and he is very, very experienced. So if you come in and you just try and knock this dude out, he's going to be there with the counter shots and you will probably get clipped and knocked out in your own right. So yeah, I like Nikita. I like him a lot more than Angelo. If you ask Angelo, he thinks that this is a pick'em fight. I disagree with that. I think Krylov definitely has the speed advantage. The footwork can get in and out, where Volkan is more of that just kind of stalking, slow motion, wait for the big shot. and Nikita should be able to kind of duck and weave those shots and find his own shots on his own until he kind of wears them down. But if he tries to get him out early, it's going to be bad news. I think Nikita's going to be fine. I have another bet on Nikita. I don't even have a money line. I have an even more specific bet on Nikita, so you guys can check that out. The premium members know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I do Nikita Krylov on under 1.5 takedowns. Let's see what they are on this. It's a 1.5 on this as well. You know, I don't really see him wrestling. Yeah, there it is with the -135. I can't imagine him wrestling unless he gets in trouble. So that's another one of those big question marks. If he comes in, tries to get the knockout early, gets in trouble, gets clipped, you know, that's when he might go to the wrestling. I don't see him going to the wrestling unless he needs it. So if you think Krylov is going to kind of dominate this fight, which I do, I don't see I don't see him getting 2 takedowns. But if he comes in, acts like an idiot, and starts getting, teed up a little bit, now he's diving for legs to save himself, that's when you're going to see the takedowns shoot up for Krylov. So, it kind of depends on how you see the fight going. It seems safe to me. I will never tell you what to do with your money. If I was to pick the side over or under, I would probably play the underside, but there's a little bit of a question mark there. It depends on what Krylov shows up. It literally depends on what Krylov shows off. Why is Abu the favorite? Probably because his wrestling control. We saw Godzi in that last fight kind of get controlled the entire time, and he's coming down in weight, and he literally quit in that fight. I mean, he literally quit in that fight. If you rewatch that knee to the head, he gets kneed in the head, and then was like, looks at the ref, and was like just asking like, what's going on? Realized that it was an illegal knee. Realized that he was getting the shit beat out of him in that fight, or at least controlled the entire fight, and then was like, oh God. There was literally like a 7 to 10 second delay to where he gets hit, and it wasn't like the Aljo. Like the Aljo, at least Aljo reacted like kind of immediately, right? Aljo got hit, and he was like, and immediately went down. Godzi got hit, looked at the ref, realized what was going on, and then was like, oh God. It was the most delayed stuff. Try to get out of there and ended up still losing the technical decision anyway. But it was an absolute quit on his part. So that's never a good look. You quit in that fight and you're coming down in weight. So that's probably why Abu is the favorite. And the Nurmagomedov name, people just see Nurmagomedov and they're going to make him favorites. I mean that's just the nature of the beast in that. So I'm doing good. How are you? Krylov in an optimal lineup. How much is he in DraftKings? My DraftKings lineup, I felt great about my DraftKings lineup until the Magomed fight dropped. I really wanted that Magomed Makhachev with some live dogs in there. Let's see. We can look at DraftKings too. If you got DraftKings questions, I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest. For whatever reason, I can make money every single week in UFC. I am awful at picking DraftKings. I don't put a lot of like thought behind it. I just kind of pick people. But I'm awful at picking DraftKings. Let me look at what Krylov, how much money he is. $8,600. I don't think that's awful value. Like I said, I wouldn't listen to me too much in DraftKings, but I literally don't think that's awful value. I literally don't think that's awful value in because as you said, he can get takedowns if he needs them. He should have the striking advantage. They don't think the fight goes the distance, -200. I think this is a little bit of a trap. I wouldn't play does not go the distance because Volkan is a tough dude. I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Ankalaev, right? And that went to a decision, if I'm not mistaken. And Ankalaev is the best dude in the division by far. So I think this is a little bit of a trap. But maybe Krylov can find a finish. Yeah, maybe. Under 2.5 is a weird line. Could go the distance. If you're talking about this fight, yeah, I agree. As I just mentioned, I think this and this is a little bit of a trap situation. A little bit of a trap. If I'm looking at this fight and I'm betting something, let's see if I can find something that I really, really like. A safe bet. I have a bet on this fight that isn't like super safe. Let's see. I don't know if I like anything. Just kind of scrolling through. You could play like a Vulcan Flyer for like the first round. Inside the distance, decision no action. This might be an interesting one. If you guys like the Vulcan side, this one might be the interesting one because if he just is tough and lasts for 3 rounds, you're going to get your money back. But he is probably a live dog with the power. So if you guys are on the Vulcan side, instead of playing the 150 money line, which if you lose a decision, if he just gets beat up for 3 rounds, you're going to lose your money. If you go to inside the distance, decision no action, and he gets beat up for 3 rounds and doesn't get finished, you're just going to get your money back. And it's only moves from plus 150 to plus 125. So if you like the Vulcan side, that's probably a little bit safer bet. But if he gets finished, you're going to lose either way. So it is what it is on that. Let's see. Do you think the age and layoff will be a factor in the TJ versus Aljo fight? So I'm a little bit biased in that fight in the fact that I do think that TJ wins. I'm a big Aljo guy. I just think he's a little bit too one-dimensional for TJ, and that one dimension isn't going to work for TJ. As far as his age and layoff, he seemed fine in the Sandhagen fight, and I think that he lost that fight versus Sandhagen. I don't think it really matters for this fight, but he seemed fine in that, and he did tear up his knee like in the first round. And if you want an absolute dog, and I'm not a big fan of the guy because he like knowingly cheated. There's a difference between like getting caught and it's like he didn't know what was going on. He knowingly cheated, right? He knew he was cheating while he was cheating, so he's an absolute clown for doing that. But the truth of the matter is TJ's a dog, man. TJ is an absolute dog, and he showed it time and time again. In that Corey Sandhagen fight, he tore up his knee in the first round, and you saw what happened last week to Nick Maximov. Maximov tore up his knee in the first round, and he basically, I don't want to say he didn't quit, right? He kept fighting, but he was kind of looking for a way out, right? I mean, he was like, the whole time, like, grimacing, couldn't, and we'll see the extent of how bad he tore up his knee compared to TJ. But TJ tore up his knee in the first round. You wouldn't even know the way he was fighting. He is an absolute dog. I think those takedowns are going to be tough. As far as the layoff being an issue, I don't think so because he had that big layoff, looked fine against Corey. I know this is another year layoff, but I think TJ is going to be the most motivated person on this card to really prove who he is. As far as the age goes, I guess it's not really a question you're going to know until after the fight, right? I mean, it's hard to say. It doesn't seem like the age has caught up to him yet, but sometimes it's just that click, and all of a sudden somebody all of a sudden looks old. The good news is against Aljo, Aljo's not a super dangerous guy, especially on the feet, right? So even if he's starting to slow down, he's not a super dangerous guy on the feet. And in the grappling, if TJ can withstand some of the takedowns, I mean, this is going to be TJ's fight to lose, basically. So, we got I0 with the 10 spot. All right, Double G, I got to roll. Despite all the trash I spew in the Discord, I'm excited for all these banger fights. Hell of a card. Carol Rosa, most anticipated fight of 2022. Who is going to get up early? By the way, I0, I appreciate the support. This dude's in Discord every single day, supporting the streams all the time. Double G, GG's in the chat. If you guys missed it last night, I0 sent a donation and wrote GG. Everyone said, like GG, like good game. And Angelo was reading the donation. Instead of reading like GG, he read Double G. It was very funny. You can check it out. I put it on my Twitter as well. But Carol Rosa, I'm going to wake up early, get my breakfast ready, be eating my bacon and eggs for the most anticipated fight of 2022. Carol Rosa versus Lena Landsberg. I'm so excited. Let's look at bets for the Carol Rosa Lena Landsberg fight. Because, this is why we got over 100 people in here. This is why you guys are in the chat right now, to find out who is going to win and what's going to happen in the most anticipated fight of the night, Carol versus Lena. Let's look at bets right now. And I'm telling you right now, don't bet on women's MMA. We're done looking at those bets. Next question. TJ is still one of the best to do it. Yeah, until he proves me otherwise. TJ is, I was just talking about Charles being the most well-rounded fighter. TJ is right up there too. As far as every single person on this card, TJ is right up there as one of the most well-rounded too. Division I wrestler. It'll be interesting to see if he offensive wrestles, because it sounds like TJ is going to try to offensive wrestle Aljo. I don't think that's a good game plan. If I'm TJ, I do not do that, because Aljo can easily, I don't want to say easily win scrambles, but he can win scrambles, and when Aljo gets on your back, he does backpack people. And if he gets on TJ's back, I mean, he's not going to get Aljo off of him. So I wouldn't even engage in the wrestling at all. I would just stuff takedowns. Aljo will get tired because of the takedowns, and then you can just win all the striking exchanges. Because we saw in the first fight versus Petr Yan, when Aljo starts trying to wrestle, and he can't wrestle, and he has to go to the striking, that dude is pillow-fisted and a little bit clueless in the striking as far as it being a danger on the feet. Aljo cannot win rounds with his striking if the wrestling does not work. So if I'm TJ, just defend him. We got a $4.99 from Joey T. Join our Discord and our premium membership. You won't regret it. We Want Picks are the best of the best, and with their insight, help me win my takedown on DraftKings. Joey T, literally, this guy right now that just donated $4.99. We appreciate Joey T. He's one of the OG people of this channel. Like when we had like 500 subscribers, Joey T was here, and this dude won. What was it, $50,000 or $60,000? Literally like $50,000 or $60,000 in DraftKings, using his own intellect and with the channel intellect as well. He's a premium member, and he's telling you guys to sign up. WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member, $10 a month. Yada yada yada. Working nights, 9 a.m. start time. I'll have enough caffeine to stun a whale by 9 a.m. You know what's the craziest start time for this card? Because I looked up, I think for Hawaii. Is anyone in here for Hawaii? What time is the card starting for you guys in the chat? For me, I'm Central Time, is 9 a.m. I think for Hawaii, it's 4 a.m. I guess for like Europe people, it would be like an afternoon start time. So that's probably pretty good for you guys. 10 a.m. in Canada. Jacob says, you think Yan takes this fight to the ground, get Sean uncomfy all night? I 100% think that Petr Yan does not mess around with Sugar. He's not stupid, right? Now, Petr Yan is kind of a proud dude, so I could see him kind of entertaining some striking. But the second Sean lands a little bit of a shot, I don't think he's ever going to be able to land a clean shot on Petr. And that's why I'm picking Petr Yan, because Sugar knocks people out when he lands clean shots. And it's just hard to hit Petr Yan clean, right? I mean, in any aspect of fighting, it's hard to hit him clean. So I could see him kind of having that high guard up and seeing if he could box a little bit. But honestly, I think that he gets this to the fight, or gets to the ground early, and Sean is just kind of turtled up on his back and can't get back to his feet, and it is just all ground and pound from Petr Yan. Either he finishes it in the first round with it, or he just goes 15 straight minutes and just ground and pounds this dude for 15 minutes. So I like Sugar. I'm going to be rooting for Sugar, even though I do like Petr Yan. I'll be rooting for Sugar. I hope he gets it done, but I just think this, damn, man, I just do not think that he's ready for this moment. I think it's going to be a good moment for him. I think it's going to be humbling for him. But if he gets this done, man, if Sugar pulls this off, and could you imagine? Could you imagine an Abu Dhabi? Sugar comes in, basically the featured fight on the main card, right? Because he's not the co-main, he's not the main, the featured fight against the #1 ranked dude in his division. Could you imagine one of the first exchanges, just pop, and Sugar just right down the pipe, just flatlines Petr. Oh my God, that literally would be one of the most insane moments, not only of 2022, but of all time. Literally of all time. If Sean O'Malley comes in as at one point, he was almost a plus 400 dog and knocks out Petr Yan, that literally would be one of the biggest moments of UFC history, and would send him to a rocket ship. Could you imagine next year we have either Aljo or TJ versus Sugar for the title in like Vegas or something? That would go crazy. The numbers that would do, oh my God. And Sugar would be relentless. Absolutely relentless. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine. Because I know that if I was a fighter, I would be just like Sugar. I would be that cocky, absolute asshole. Absolute. And if I beat Petr Yan, I'd be so annoying. I know I'm already annoying as it is. So when you guys, some people like Angelo, they don't like me. I understand that I'm annoying. But if I had the skills of Sugar and I knocked out a dude like Petr Yan, I would be absolutely relentless. Absolutely relentless. The reach and height might end up being an issue for Petr. It would be an issue if he was a normal fighter. Like if he fought hands right here, and all of a sudden, you know, that length is there, and it's like, oh shit. But Piotr Lily fights like this. I mean, how do you can't land a clean shot when he's fighting like this. And maybe Sugar's able to put one right through the guard, you know? But this is literally how Piotr Yan fights. He fights like an actual boxer with his hands up at all times. You're just punching arm. When you're punching Piotr, I mean, you're just punching arms and hands. You're literally just punching arms and hands. And maybe Sugar's able to do something crazy. Maybe like a kick, right? Because when you're like this, maybe some hook shots, maybe some kicks. But if you look at Sugar's shots and the way that he knocks people out, I mean, they are just straight down the pipe. I mean, just straight down the pipe. And it's hard to hit Piotr like that. So, you know, and Piotr does tend to take, you know, the first round off. I don't think he's going to do that in this fight because he understands that if Sugar does find the range, he's in a little bit more of in trouble. So I think before Sugar's able to find range and do what he needs to do, it feels like Piotr Yan's going to get a takedown and just kind of wear him out that way. So, we have Bikram became a premium member. Hey, we appreciate that. Bikram with the premium membership. Absolutely, we appreciate that. And all the new subscribers and everyone that, if you guys haven't liked the stream and you don't mind liking the stream, we would appreciate that. Jacob would be Tony Kelly. Yo, fuck that dude. Absolute clown, Tony. Fuck that dude. I'm a big Adrian Yanez dude. I was a big Adrian Yanez dude before that fight, and me and Angelo argued about it because Angelo picked Tony Kelly in that fight. I'm like, dude, he does not stand a chance. Adrian Yanez, I'll say it right now, Adrian Yanez is the best boxer in the UFC. Let me know who the better boxer is. Let me know. Maybe Piotr Yan, right? But I'm telling you right now, Adrian Yanez is a top 5 boxer in the UFC. Tony Kelly didn't stand a fucking chance in that fight. And because of that fight and our breakdown of that fight, Adrian Yanez follows me on Twitter now. So, I mean, me and Adrian Yanez are dudes now. He follows me on Twitter. He said I appreciated what I said about him. So, yeah, I'm a big Adrian Yanez dude. Calvin Kattar is pretty sharp. Let's be real. Calvin Kattar is fighting Arnold Allen next week, right? Is that next week? Oh, I'm a big Arnold Allen guy. Is that next week? Am I thinking of something different? Yeah, next week. Yeah, I'm a big Arnold Allen guy, and I already put a little bit of action because Arnold Allen's the underdog, right? I mean, we can look at it right now. Is that next week? UFC Vegas 63. Yeah, that's. I'm not saying. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Huh? You guys know what I am saying when I'm doing this. I mean, you guys know when I'm giving you this look, and I'm looking like this. Everyone in the chat knows what the hell I'm saying right now. So, I'm excited about the Lock of the Week. The Lock of the Week video will go up tomorrow. I'm excited about the Lock of the Week. There's been a few cards lately where the Lock of the Week's been real tough, right? And let's be honest, Lock of the Week last week was chalked. I mean, we were screwed for Lock of the Week because the only 2 underdogs that won were Rafael Sunsao. I was not going to pick Rafael Sunsao, and Jacob Malkoun. And Jacob Malkoun had to have Nick Maximov blow out his knee to win that fight, and he still couldn't finish him. I mean, that's how bad Jacob Malkoun is in that. I mean, he had a dude that had one leg, he could do whatever he wants to him, and still couldn't finish this dude. So there was no way I was picking Jacob Malkoun or Rafael Sunsao. So Lock of the Week last week was kind of chalked, but I was excited about this week. I'm back to being very confident in Lock of the Weeks. This week, I'm very confident in my Lock of the Week. Next week, we'll see how the odds play out, but just saying. And we're going to get back on track. We're going to get absolutely big on track. And Lock of the Week, by the way, it is already, like I said, if you bet 1 unit on every single Lock of the Week for the entire year, you'd be up 23 units or something. So I could literally lose like for the next like 4 months every single fight, and I'd still be up units on Lock of the Week. So any more? Let's answer some more questions. Yo, Chase Hooper, what's your thoughts? I'm a big Chase Hooper guy. I'm a big Chase. Lock of the Week video comes out tomorrow, by the way. So if you're looking for the Lock of the Week, it'll be officially announced tomorrow. If you are a premium member, you kind of already have an idea, right? And if you've listened to me this week on my video that I posted on Monday and the live stream last night, I think everyone pretty much has an idea. But yeah, I like Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper is one of the toughest dudes there is. I mean, he's just like, I mean, that dude goes into fights and doesn't really know how to strike and just gets the shit beat out of him and then just like tries to. I mean, it's crazy. He's tough as shit, man. He is tough as shit. Now, Kuhn chose not to attack. I think he said, "Yeah, I mean that's just soft shit." If I know that my opponent just blew out their knee, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna start biting their fucking knee. You tell me if I see you limping on that knee, I'm diving for a single, right? I might tree top you, right? I get your single, I tree top that leg. You're like, my knee. I'm fucking ripping your kneecap off. That's a fucking competitor. I'm a fucking competitor. If I was a fighter my whole life instead of a golfer, you should see me on the golf course. Oh. Can't be stopped. Can't be absolutely stopped. Is Almeida lock of the week? Tune in tomorrow. I just told you guys who I think the live dogs are, but yeah, who's got more questions for UFC 280 specifically? Do you think Chandler can beat Dustin? I do not. I think Michael Chandler is, I don't want to say one of the most overrated fighters in the lightweight division because I like him and he's tough and he's fun to watch, but he is no longer a top 10 dude in that division. Where Dustin still does have the boxing, he's still kind of a dude. I would say he's still kind of a dude in that division. I don't think he's going to compete for a title again. I don't think he's going to win a title. But Chandler, just the way he's been getting knocked down and the wars he's been in, I love his fighting style now because he doesn't just lay and pray, right? Because Michael Chandler could be below Muhammad. Michael Chandler is a very, very, very good wrestler, but he admitted, and he's very open the fact that I don't want to be that guy anymore. I don't want to be the guy that just wins with wrestling and is boring. I want to be the fun fighter. And God bless him for it because we've had some wild Michael Chandler fights because he just does not give a fuck anymore. So hats off to Michael Chandler for doing what everyone wants every single fighter to do, and that is not give a fuck and go in there and throw bombs. And that's exactly what he does. So, but I think Dustin is much more reserved and wants to win the fight, so he's going to be a little bit more technical than Michael, can withstand the wrestling if Michael tries to wrestle, and he's going to be the better striker. I mean, he's going to be the better boxer. Obviously, Michael's going to be live because he does throw some wild shit, but I0 just left, unfortunately. He sent a donation in and said he got to go. So he was here, but Bilal has home field advantage, I guess. And do you guys know how long he's been training with Khabib? Because the whole Khabib thing, like, drives me insane. I'm so glad that Sean Brady said, and Sean Brady basically said what I've been saying. Listen, Khabib's not fighting. I mean, he's not fighting for Bilal. And it's not like every single fighter that Khabib has cornered has won. Khabib has cornered people that have lost fights. So the fact that he's just training with Khabib, that's like the whole Chimaev thing, right? Every time somebody was training with Chimaev, it's like, oh, they're gonna win. They were training with Chimaev. They spent a week with Chimaev. They were sparring with Chimaev, so they're definitely gonna win now. It's like these people aren't fighting for him, and just spending a few weeks with Khabib, like learning a little bit of a technique in wrestling. It's like, okay, like big deal. Like Khabib's not fighting for you, and that's what Sean Brady's like, dude. He's not fighting for him. Khabib's lost as a cornerman, like. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? So, good luck doing that against Chandler. Dustin beats Chandler. I'm loading my money on Dustin. He's so dangerous. Yeah. Bilal has Khabib in his corner. He said he won't lose. I mean, fighters say everything all week. That's literally all fighters do all week is talk about, oh, this is the best I've ever felt. Blah, blah, blah. Bilal's like talking about, like, now he's like trying to like, Bilal's like trying to convince himself that he hates Sean Brady now. Like fuck Philadelphia. I don't even like cheesecakes. I don't like the Eagles. Like, I hate Philadelphia. Bilal's like so cringe sometimes. Literally so cringe sometimes. He's like trying to manufacture hate for Sean Brady to motivate himself. He's trying to like manufacture confidence in himself by saying, oh, Khabib's in my corner, so I can't lose. That is when you know, if you are truly confident in yourself, as I am. I mean, if you watch me compete at anything, I don't say a word. I keep my mouth shut, I win, and then I tell you, you're a fucking loser, and I just beat your ass. But leading up to it, I don't need to convince myself I'm going to win. I don't need to talk trash. Bilal is in there talking about, oh, I hate this dude. Oh, I can't lose. I can't lose. It's basically Bilal right now saying that he cannot lose because Khabib is in his corner is basically Rose Namajunas walking to the octagon, screaming to himself or screaming to herself, "I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best." Because she needs to tell herself up. She needs to convince herself that she is a good fighter to go in there and fight because she has confidence issues in fighting. That is below. Khabib's in my corner. Khabib's in my corner. That's what he's going to be saying. He's going to see Sean Brady across from him, shit his fucking pants, look back and go, "We got this right, Khabib? Khabib's in my corner. Khabib's in my corner. Khabib's in my corner." That's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. I can talk about Bilal for 2 hours. I mean, 2 hours. Jacob, Lucas Almeida versus Zuba. Who do you trust more? If I had to put my trust in somebody, it's Zuba. Zuba is the more technical striker, and he has wrestling to go back on, or he doesn't even need to fall back on his wrestling. He can just use his wrestling. I don't think he's going to be able to use it effectively, and that's why I'm picking Almeida. So my pick is Almeida. But if you're asking me who I trust more and who the safer pick is, it's going to be Zuba. Because he can withstand the strike, or he should be able to withstand the striking, and he has wrestling. I just don't think that his wrestling is going to be effective, and I think Almeida is the more dangerous striker. So I'm leaning Almeida. It's not a super confident pick, but if you're asking me who the safer pick is, it's probably Zuba. Probably. Did you pick Krylov? I did pick Krylov. God, my nose is itching like crazy. It was 37 degrees in Dallas this morning. So now, like, the air is getting dry, so now my nose is getting itchy. You'll see me go off screen. God, my nose is so itchy. Wow. It'd be pretty funny. Lock of the week is tomorrow. Khabib in your corner gives you a 10% chance to win on your side. Yeah, I mean, it probably does. I mean, to be honest, it probably does give him confidence. I mean, if I was training with Khabib and Khabib was telling me, "Wow, you're doing really good. You're going to win this fight," that would give me more confidence. But confidence only gets you so far. Confidence only gets you so far. Every single fighter that goes, or I would hope that every single fighter that enters the octagon thinks they're going to win the fight, knows that they're going to win the fight, because otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? So, Angelo's nose is always itchy. Yeah. What card are you opening today? If you guys want me to open cards, I can open cards. I do have like 4 or 5 of these. So sometimes, if you guys are new, sometimes after we talk fights for a while, we crack open some cards, which will be here, maybe in like 10 minutes or so. But if you guys want more questions, Kyle, the guy worries me. He got the experience to be a 2-1 favorite. Don't think so. I'm a big Kyle guy. So if you want me to convince you that Kyle is the real deal, I think he absolutely is the absolute real deal. That doesn't mean he can't lose, but I don't think that his lack of experience is going to hurt him in this fight. I just don't see it. I think that Muradov, in the same way that, and I mentioned earlier, the same way that Malcolm Gordon is the aggressive fighter and the wild dude, and I think that's going to work against him. I see the exact same thing happening to Muradov. He's going to come in. He's going to, be worried about the takedowns. He's going to want to try to get his striking in early, and that's going to lead to the takedowns of Caio. But if Muradov does come in and kind of plays a safer fight and dances around and kickboxes, this fight could get very, very interesting. But I have Caio in a parlay. I love Caio. I might double down and put another bet on. We can look at bets right now for Caio since we're talking about him. I just have him in a parlay. I think I got him at minus 190. So these odds have kind of gone back and forth a little bit. I can't remember how wide they got. I know he was at 190 at one point, so now they're flexing back up. If I'm looking at this fight and I'm looking for kind of a safe bet, and I'm looking at the Caio side, if you don't want to lay the minus 200 on the money line, maybe you're looking for a little bit better odds. These round submissions, I like, you guys know on the live streams, I like to play these round submissions. So if you're looking to get a little bit greedy for Caio, you can look at the Caio by submission at plus 300. Or you can say, you know what, maybe Muradov comes in, has some success, defends a couple takedowns in the first round, but is going to wear down because we've seen him get worn down in fights before. We saw that Gerald Meerschaert fight where he basically was just beating the shit out of Gerald Meerschaert for 2.5 rounds and then just got so tired that he got submitted. So if you're looking maybe second, third rounds KO submissions, this interests me, right? I mean, this interests me a little bit. As Muradov starts fading, KO is starting to get more takedowns. And then the submission threats are always going to be there for KO. Just because he didn't get a submission in his last fight doesn't mean he can't. So those interest me. If you guys like the Muradov side, all he has to do is win a round for -115. And he doesn't even need to win the fight. Let me look at this. Over 2.5 takedowns. I like this for KO. Because I think he can get 2 takedowns. You know, the issue for that one is usually once KO gets you to the ground, he holds you there, right? I mean, that's the biggest issue for that. But if he's getting 1 takedown a round, there's your over 2.5. It's -190, so that is what it is. Under 1.5. I mean, under, if you don't think Muradov's going to get 1 takedown, that's still -400. That's probably safe money. I mean, that might be the safest money in my mind. That should be like -1,000. Right? I mean, that should be -1,000. So if you have 4 units and you just want to play some safe money to get a unit back, could you imagine Muradov getting a takedown versus KO or wanting to? I mean, that feels pretty safe. Obviously, anything can happen. There's weird scrambles sometimes. It depends on how they score takedowns, but -400, that seems like it should be a little bit wider than that. And then they have these round finishes too that they just added, which are interesting. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, that's how I feel about KO. I'm much higher than I guess most people, but I think he's a pretty safe bet at -200. I think he's a pretty safe bet at -200. Yeah, KO isn't that good. He's fought through a certain level of opponents. I mean, he just beat Arman, right? And Arman's one of the best strikers in that. I mean, Arman's a real dude. I know he controlled him on the ground, but I think he's a real dude. I think he is an absolute real dude. No doubt about that. Kyle still has some questions to be answered in regards to what level of skill he possesses in other areas. Yeah. And he's going to work on those. I mean it's the stand-up game. And I don't think he's as bad as... I mean, some people start off at... Some people that are on the level of grappling that he's at start off in a way worse beginner level of striking. I mean, he's already passed most people as far as like pure grapplers go. So he's going to keep perfecting that. And I'm sure he's going to have slip-ups, right? I don't think he's going to keep charging and win the title off this first run. He's probably going to lose at some point. But I just don't think it's going to be this fight. I dig it, thing. Hey, no problem, Miami. Miami_EJ. Back just in time. Oh, I0's back in here. Somebody was looking for I0. He's back. Muradov KO. Muradov KO. You're playing the first round KO too, I0, right? Are you playing this? Where is it? Muradov KO. Plus 650. I actually thought that might be a little bit wider. What odds did you get on it? Kaya 12 strikes landed in his last decision. Yeah, because he got those takedowns so easy. It could be the same situation in this one. I'm interested to see how this goes. We'll know for sure. Yeah. I mean, as you move up the rankings, I mean, every fight is going to get harder and harder and harder. That's just the nature of the beast. Nature of the beast. Over under 2.5 rounds for Islam and Oliveira for Bearded Ninja. I like that bet. I know a lot of people don't like that. I actually do like that, and I think they've gotten a little bit closer too. Because I feel that Islam's going to get the early takedowns. Charles is going to have enough wherewithal to survive on the ground, right? Because he is a threat, and Islam's going to have to go for more control than anything else. I mean, Islam's going to basically have to take him down and basically just hold him down, right? Try to get the half guard or side control and just hold him down. And if Charles is in full guard, he is going to be a disaster to deal with. But Islam should be able to deal with him for 2 rounds. And then I think Charles is going to get a little bit tired. So I actually do like the over 2.5. If you ask Charles said first round knockout. I think he said knockout. He definitely said first round finish. So which UFC cards are the best to get? I have no idea. I got these. I know the Dunrust ones I feel like are a piece of shit. I like these because they're pretty cool to look at. I know a lot of people like the Selects. Here's my card collection so far. If we want to start opening cards, we can, and we can answer questions while we open cards. Let me move this out of the way. And by the way, I got a new iPhone today. I mean, I'm balling. It is absolutely crazy how much I'm balling. I mean, look at it. I mean, we got the iPhone 14, no big deal. Let me move some of this, my mouse pad around so I get this other camera. Move this. What the hell is this? Oh, that's my microphone. Here's the cards I have so far, the best ones. You guys can still ask questions, and I'll answer the questions. Boom, off the rip, Volkov. Or Volkanovski, so Volkanovski, we got that last time we opened cards. Auto, that was exciting. Colby Covington, we got that one a few weeks ago. That one, it was exciting. Jalen Turner, we're excited about that. The Tarantula, it's so funny that he signs it as the Tarantula. I still got the Samsung S9 since 2018. That shit still works brand new. I was an Android guy for a long time. Until the iPhone. I switched back to the iPhone 10. iMessage is so much better. iMessage is just so much better. We all know what's going on here. Please don't open cards, says Dee Dee. What's the difference between me opening cards and answering questions or just sitting here and answering questions? Dominic Cruz autograph. Excited about that one. Yeah, like the stream if you don't mind. Alex Morono. Very excited about this one. Very excited. Krylov via submission in round 1. What are the odds on that? I don't see him, unless he hurts Volkan. If he hurts Volkan, and then, and Volkan goes to the ground and Krylov, follows him to the ground, I guess I could see that situation. So maybe worth, a sprinkle, but I don't see Krylov wrestling unless Volkan gets hurt. So it's definitely going to be a flyer. This card is the one this one was just an absolute unbelievable moment. Absolute unbelievable moment for us. The card we've been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks to get. Angela Hill autograph card. It was an exciting moment for us. This one is for sale right now. If you guys want to put an offer on, the first bid I got was $10,000. So if somebody wants to offer over $10,000, I might let this go, but this one is priceless to me. Any numbered cards? Oh, we're getting into them. Patty the Batty at a 99. We got that. That's a Chronicles. Felt good about that one. My dude, Adrian Yanez. This one's out of 199, but we're excited about Adrian Yanez. This is another Volkanovski. This one's numbered 199. You can see that right there. Alexander Volkanovski. We got all sorts of cards here. Tabora. These are the select cards. So people are asking what kind of cards. Doesn't Volkan look more like Jiri? Jacob secretly wants all the Chukasian cards. Jesus Christ. This is a Tabora. This one's number 99. These are the ones that everyone likes, and I like these as well, but they're just they all look the same. So when you open them, they just kind of look boring to me. Same thing, Robert Whitaker, numbered to 99. Same thing here. My dude, Adrian Yanez, numbered to 99. Love Adrian. Do you think Jan will be successful closing the distance? Yeah, he's got that high guard. If he was a hands low type dude, it would be an issue. But he's got that high guard. You saw that's why Aljo had such success in the takedowns versus Piotr, because he just marches forward with this high guard, and Aljo was just all of a sudden Peter's just right in your face. So Aljo's like, okay, I'll just grab your leg and take you down. And I don't think Peter thought he could take him down. I think Piotr thought he could defend the takedowns even on singles like that. So yeah, Piotr should have no issues because that high guard. Marina Rodriguez, these are numbered to 49. And these are the blue disco. This is the Michael Chandler, same situation, numbered to 49. Very special, very special. Here's an Islam, 99 or 49. Islam. Going to be worth millions because he's going to win this weekend. Let me know if you disagree. Another 49 Islam. Little purple action. What if O'Malley keeps the range and rips to the body? I mean, when's the last time you've seen Sean O'Malley punch somebody in the body? Literally. I mean, that's not a bad game plan because of Piotr's high guard. But Sugar, he headhunts. That's literally what he does. He headhunts with his kicks, with the I mean, that's all he does is headhunts. That would be a good game plan, Zach. That would be a very good game plan, but I just don't see him doing it. Glover, this one's numbered as well. So you get the picture. I'm not going to go through all these, but I can go through them real quick. Tony Ferguson. There's a Shevchenko. There's a Cody Garbrandt that's numbered. Olenek that's numbered. Here's a elephant print Ziam, which I'm excited about. And then here's the rest of them. Chimaev, Ty, Cheeto, Connor, Paiva. Maybe we'll just leave this here the whole time. I don't know. Grant Dawson. There's Oliveira, Pedro Munoz, Ian Gary. I like Ian Gary, so I collected his rookie cards. Here's all the Patty rookie cards. That'll be worthless once he loses here whenever he fights next. There's your Piotr Jan. Marvels. There's a Kamzat Origins, Kamzat Sadiq. These are the green prisms. Holly, Connor. Armin Sarukian. There you go. Who's going to get destroyed by Demir. Absolutely destroyed by Demir. In a couple months. There's my Leon. And then another Islam there. So, yeah, we can open up cards here and hang out, have a good time, and answer some more questions. Spinning back kick to the liver, teep kick. Yeah, I mean, if there definitely are ways that Sugar can win fights or win this fight. It's going to be hard to do, man. $100 on Malcolm Gordon? Holy shit. Is Patty fighting Tapora? No, Ilya's fighting Dan Ige, right? Which... Poor Dan Ige. This is what we're going to open up right now. Poor Dan Ige, by the way. Jesus, man. But thank God that, because I'm a big Bryce Mitchell guy, thank God that Bryce Mitchell is not fighting Ilya. Because, oh my God, he would have, I like Bryce Mitchell, but Ilya would have absolutely destroyed Bryce Mitchell. $2.99 from Tanis. Just says bye-bye. Left $3 and said, see you later. We appreciate that. Hey, if everyone that left $3 on their way out, that would be incredible. Incredible support. I appreciate the $2.99. Nice to see Taporia getting, a little hand sanitizer, boy. He's been an underdog in all of his UFC fights, and Makhachev has never lost. Weird matchup. Yeah, I like Dan Ige, and I actually thought that he was a lot better than what he ended up being. But does Malcolm Gordon have better defensive wrestling than Muhammad's last opportunity? Because I'm thinking Muhammad gets a sub. Malcolm Gordon definitely does have better wrestling and scrambling ability than Makhachev's last opponent. He's just way too aggressive. Way too aggressive. There you go, Justin Gagey off the rip. Way too aggressive, and that's going to work against him in scrambling situations. But when I first, and if you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's covered right now. But when I broke down that fight, and the odds were -600 for Makhachev, I thought that they were wide at -600, and now they're at -1300. So I think Malcolm Gordon is probably a little bit more live than people realize, but just because he does do wild shit. So, are you positive Brady smokes below? I really like Brady to win, but I see it as being more competitive. No, if you want me to answer honestly and not being like a sarcastic asshole, it's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a close fight. I just think that Sean Brady can I literally think that he can out grapple Bilal, and Bilal's not dangerous. Even in the wrestling, is not dangerous, and on the feet, he's not dangerous. So Sean Brady can come in and basically do whatever he wants and not have to worry about anything. So, which is a lot different than most people. There's Aljo. There's a Khabib. Khabib. Followed by an Islam. So we got Khabib and Islam back to back. If you guys see a numbered card, if I miss it, let me know. Oh, back to back. Oh, whoa. Got the back to back Islam. A little season ticket action. I think these are numbered on the front. Little season ticket action. And then a Valentina. Not numbered. First pack out of the way. Nothing crazy. But we got a Khabib and a couple of Islams and an Aljo. So maybe that's telling. That could be telling us something. That could be telling us something. If Volkan Charles happens, who do you have in that fight? I mean, I'm actually tired of Volkanovski as a fighter because he's not boring, but I'm just ready to move on. I'm excited if he does fight one of these dudes. I think he's too small, man. I think he's too small for either Islam or Chimaev, or Chimaev or Charles. I think he's too small, man. He's very, very, very good. I don't know if he's gonna get finished, but I think he's just too small. Yo, Revenant with the $3. I have a banger card I want to send you as a gift. Which one is it? What is it? We had Pepe. Pepe was in here earlier. Was sending me a bunch of cards to give away, and they're like lost in the mail. Like he literally sent me like $200 or $300 worth of cards, I think, and they're literally lost in the mail somewhere. I feel so bad. So hopefully they show up eventually. But yeah, let me know what that card is. And it better not be something sarcastic, Revenant. It better not be what I think you think it might be. Rogerio Bontorin. Oh, little Chaos Colby Covington. Stipe. Islam. A lot of Islam. The world might be telling us something right now. A lot of Islam right now. Matt Hughes. Never heard of her. Never heard of her. I could very well see Brady getting exhausted and Bilal just lays on him until gets the decision. That's what everyone keeps saying. Another Khabib, Jesus Christ. That's what everyone keeps saying is, oh, this one looks fancy. I don't think it's actually fancy, but look fancy. It's not numbered or anything. Khabib crown card. Let me know if that one's any good. Everyone keeps talking about the cardio of Sean Brady. I think he knows what's coming. And if he's able to control the positions, he should be fine. And the fact that he's never really going to be in danger is a big part. You know, that's what wears you down when you're in danger and you feel like you're in danger. That's when you're gonna get tired. But he's gonna be able to do whatever he wants, man. One thing that separates the Sandman and Sugar is the amount of feints he implies. Now imagine 3 rounds. We're in for a good one, boys. This one's special. We hope Sugar sleeps Pete on the first. I would love if Sugar won. Yeah, and the feints are a big part of it. But Piotr, as good as Sean is in striking, Piotr is still the better striker. He's just more technical. Sean's the more dangerous guy, but Piotr's still the better striker. There's Misha. There's Jan. That looks like a young Jan, huh? He looks young right there. Giga. Little Giga kick. He got exposed. Ooh, a little purple Chimaev. Is this numbered? Doesn't appear to be, but we might put a sleeve on that one. Another Islam, man. How many Islams are we going to get? Holy shit. Just Islams all the time. Oh, speak of the devil. This could be telling us something. A little Sugar card. Talking about Sugar. Here he comes. Hands raised. This could be a sign. Brady has said, though, so many times, so many interviews, he is personally offended. People think he's gassing. He just got nose surgery, which is the first nose surgery news I think will mean something. Oh, like he can breathe better because of the nose surgery? Ooh, a Connor, too. Sugar followed by Connor. In with the old, out with the new. Or in with the new, out with the old. I don't know. There you go. Still looking for something fancy. Brady's dad is one of the UFC card Facebook groups and buys all of Sean card. Really? That's funny. He would buy mine? I've got that numbered one. Dorinio. Gilbert Burns. Piotr trains at Tiger Muay Thai. I know he has been there. I don't think that's his camp all the time, but I know he goes around and trains at different places and definitely trains there. And those are the dudes, man. If you're at Tiger Muay Thai, those are the dudes. Tisha Torres, Tiny Tornado. Oh. They should make a card with Lee with his suit on. They should give him a card with his suit on. That would be incredible. If you get a numbered Chukagian or a Bilal, burn it on live, absolutely. If I even get one of those at all, it's going to be quite the moment for us. Imagine that was the very next card. Max Holloway. Whoever I pull on the next card is going to be a champion in 2023. I guarantee it. Write this down. Here we go. The very next card is going to be a champion in 2023. Uh-oh. Kamaru Usman is going to get, it is going to get absolutely destroyed by Leon Edwards in this rematch. Was it announced, or I think it was rumored it was announced? The people that think that Usman's going to win the trilogy, and by the way, this was a prank, by the way. That was an absolute prank. That was 100%. You guys know that was an absolute joke. Leon Edwards, the people that think that Usman is just going to come in and dominate the third fight, I guess just fucking forgot about the first round. Is that what happened? Everyone in the chat right now that thinks Usman is just going to steamroll Leon in the trilogy, did you guys forget about the first round? Did you forget about the first round where Leon took this dude down, fully mounted him, got his back, was doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do to Usman in the first round, and then the altitude got to him, and he still found the knockout. Yo, we got a new member, Derek. I appreciate the membership. Welcome to the loyal supporters. Welcome, man. We appreciate all the support, all the donations. Even if you're just liking the stream, if you subscribe because you're new, we appreciate all the support. This is usually a stream. We have fun. We hang out. We answer questions. We open cards. This was a joke. Kamaru Usman is going to get absolutely steamrolled in the trilogy. If you're Leon, you guys know who Leon should fight. If I'm Leon Edwards, there is one person who I fight before anyone else, and that's Conor McGregor. If I'm Leon, I fight Conor. Okay, you want a title shot? Leon Edwards is going to absolutely destroy Conor. What the fuck is Conor McGregor going to do to Leon Edwards? He's not going to outstrike him, and Leon could take him down if he wants to. If I'm Leon, I take that payday all day. Okay, let's bring Conor wants to fight for a title? Bring him in. I don't give a shit. I'll beat the shit out of Conor. Oh my God, if I'm Leon, I would fight Conor in a second. Was that Grant Dawson? I get a lot of Grant Dawson cards too. Not sure why. Rookies and Stars. He's a dude. What about Masvidal? Nobody gives a shit about Masvidal anymore. I'm so sick of Masvidal. There's a Chimaev. Prestige. This one looks fancy. Get some Chimaev cards. Those will add up. Those are good. He smokes Masvidal too, but I don't think that's as big a fight as everyone thinks. I don't think anyone really cares about Jorge anymore. I literally don't think anyone really cares about Jorge anymore. Or George, or whatever you want to call him. Oh, poor Jose Aldo. I'm surprised he retired, man. I'm surprised he retired, because it's not like he looked bad versus Merab. I'm actually kind of disappointed. I wanted him to get another title shot. Ian Gary, there's another one. Rookie card. Got the RC up there. We'll put a sleeve on this one. I'm a big Ian Gary dude. I don't like him as a person. I think he's a cocky son of a bitch. This dude's very good. Very, very good. What's the parlay of the night? Hey, become a premium member and you'll know exactly what it is. I got a 10-unit parlay. If you're looking for a 10-unit parlay, I wouldn't tail it, but Corey Sandhagen. Oh, this is another one card I got. Oh, God, now it's broken. Oh, fuck. I have this card, too, which is, like, fancy, I guess. Rose. It's too big to put in a sleeve. I have this one, too, back here. It's a piece of Holly Holmes panties. So that's pretty cool. And the one I just dropped, luckily it's in this plastic. Corey Sandhagen autograph. It's like in this hard. Whatever. I'm a big Corey Sandhagen guy. I think he won that fight versus TJ for sure. I like Corey Sandhagen. Very, very dynamic, very scary dude for the division. Another Usman. Unbelievable. All right, the next dude. This one is for real. Since we already have the Usman, we know we got the Usman out of the way. So now this is 100% serious. This one is serious, okay? The next one I pull is going to be guaranteed the champ in 2023. Heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. Sugar Sean O'Malley is going to beat Petr Yan. Is it going to focus? Asshole. Hey, focus, dipshit. He is going to beat Petr Yan, and he is going to win the title in 2023. Sugar Sean O'Malley. Congratulations to Sugar. Congratulations to Sugar. Oh, my God. They almost tried to fuck us again. They literally just tried to fuck us again by stacking up Usman almost back to back. If I would have pulled Usman again, oh my God, if I would have pulled Usman again, holy shit. Holy shit. Season ticket, Holly Holm, speak of the devil. Sniffing panties. Holly Holm, season ticket. Nothing crazy. Still nothing crazy. These are just retail packs, so we don't expect anything too crazy out of those, but there's always a chance. I pulled that Amanda Hebos out of a retail pack. Just became a premium member, broski. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, you can check out all my bets, all of Angelo's bets. Join the Discord. If you guys haven't joined the Discord's absolutely free. The Discord is absolutely free, and I'm in there every single day, all day, every single day. And we also have certain members, or certain areas for premium members. So every time we post a new bet, everything, you can get an alert in there. So the Discord is wild. Yeah, Kim's a little bit more active in the Discord now, and the Discord does get a little bit wild. I'll be honest with you guys. You got to prepare yourself for the Discord. It does get a little bit wild. Kumar? What kind of name is Kumar? Stephen Thompson got the Wonder Boy. Korean Zombie. I think this is the first time I've ever got one of his cards. Is that O'Malley card numbered? No, I didn't see one. I didn't see it. Ooh, another Comzat. We got a lot of Comzat. That excites me. This one's got a little holographic action. Look at that. That's a cool card. That's what I like about these, the Chronicles. They're very, very unique. Like the selects are all like, there's like 4 or 5 like different levels of selects, but like all the same. There's a lot of different variations. So when you're opening cards, it's exciting. Was this numbered at all? No. I think these are all numbered on the front if they're numbered, but that's a cool card. We'll put a sleeve on that later. No time right now. Chael, undefeated, undisputed, just like Lock of the Week. Chael Sonnen. Amanda Nunes. Got the crown. These are cool cards. Another Comzat. Jesus Christ. This was the Comzat box. Is this numbered? If we got a numbered Comzat, that would be really cool. This is a cool card, though. I mean, it's got like, I don't know if you can tell. Like, I don't know if that's bronze or gold. It's a pretty cool card, though. We're going to sleeve all those Comzats because that dude's a dude. I talk about dudes are dudes. That dude is a dude. Do you think Alex can beat Izzy? I think he can. I think he will if Izzy decides to fight. But if Izzy decides that he just wants to... I mean, I have to imagine, right? I have to imagine that Izzy has lost to this guy twice, right? He got knocked out once. Did he win a decision or he lost a decision to him? I think he beat him in a decision. Maybe they're 1-1. But that's all Izzy has heard and that's all he's going to hear is, oh, this dude, he's the guy that knocked him out. He's the dude that knocked him out. He's the dude that knocked him out. Izzy is going to do everything in his power to win that fight. And if Izzy wants to win a fight, we've seen how Izzy fights when he wants to win a fight. He just dances around, he point fights, he's boring, and that's how he wins fights that he really wants to win. And I see that I see that as what Izzy does for this fight. I think it's the most boring fight in the world. Especially because Dana has been like propping him up. I promise you that this is going to be, I promise you, Alex is going to march forward. I promise you that this is going to be an exciting fight. It's not like Alex is a dude that presses forward and cuts corners and is like a wild dude. Alex he's methodical, right? He just marches forward, takes his time, waits for those counter shots, and if those counter shots are not there, that big counter left hook, Izzy can just dance around and just win a boring decision. So in my mind, I'm going to be rooting for Alex. I hope that he is able to pressure Izzy, but I mean, I think he's just going to dance around for 25 minutes, man. I literally think that Izzy's just going to do what he does. Dance around, get against the cage, do throw a jab out there, slip, and then circle out, right? And then he's going to get him against a cage, and Alex is going to be in front of him. You know, he's going to throw that jab. He's going to be looking. He's going to be slipping. He's going to circle out. And it's going to be that for 25 fucking minutes. 25 fucking minutes. So, back in my day, Comsat cards were rare. Yeah, I thought they were rare. Oh, there you go. Speaking of rare cards, I thought that these were rare too, but I've gotten a million of these now. I hope Alex wins so Bobby Knuckles can beat him. Yeah, I hope he does too. I'm a big Bobby Knuckles dude. Lauren Murphy, what the fuck? I'm a big Bobby Knuckles dude. I think he's the most complete fighter in the UFC. You can't tell me any different. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Dariush, get the fuck out of here. Is anyone in the chat right now? Hey, if you think that Dariush is going to beat Gamrot, can you let me know in the chat so I can ban you real quick? Just say, I think Dariush wins, and then Kim will just ban you. That's how it's going to go. Rose, I'm the best. I'm the best. Grant Dawson, another fucking Grant Dawson card. Jesus Christ. Another Comsat. Holy shit, man. We're going to collect every single Comsat card there is. This is the same one we just got, but it's silver, I think. Silver level, whatever the fuck that means. And another Islam. Holy shit, is this numbered? This is the same one we have, but we have the numbered version of it. Right? I think I showed you guys, we have the at a 99 on this one, or 49 maybe. So same card. This is just the Comsat Islam packs. Holy shit. I think Dariush wins. Jester, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Jester, you just say some wild shit. Hey, Jester, by the way, how about Angelo yelling at you last night? That was, I was taken a little aback by that. I mean, he really kind of jumped on you, Jester, and I do apologize for that. If you guys are in here and Angelo starts going at you, listen. His opinions do not reflect my opinions. You know what I mean? His opinions do not reflect my opinions. Jester, I love you, and I was very sad to see him go at you like that. Honest percentage, what Benil's odds of winning are. If you ask me as like the freckled salamander, oh, it's fucking zero. Dariush doesn't stand a fucking chance against my dude, Gamrot. Gamrot is going to be the next lightweight champion. Gamrot beats Oliveira. He beats Islam. He beats every single person in that division until Demir or Garam get up there, and then they're going to win the title. But if you're asking me as like a real question, Zach, I mean, he's probably got like a 25% chance, I guess. I mean, he is a good grappler in his own right. He does have power in his hands. But Gamrot's just that next level, man. Gamrot's just that next level. There's Ankalaev. This dude is going to be the champ soon. And he's going to be the champ for 20 years. And it is going to be the most boring champ of all time. But he is good. He is good. Absolutely good. How many people have searched for OnlyFans Freckled Salamander? How many times have you searched for it, Elizabeth? That's the question. That's the question. How many times? Do you, every night before you go to bed, I assume that you're searching just to see, maybe it's a real thing. I think that you're on there every night, Elizabeth. As is Jester. As is Dee Dee. As is Zach. As is essentially nobody. I think there's a lot of you that every single night you're like, yeah, maybe it's real this time. Yeah, maybe it's real this time. A couple. Yeah, I don't blame you. Tom Aspinall. Colby. That's a cool Colby card. See what I mean by the cards? Like, there's just a lot of variation. You're not seeing the same thing over and over. There's that Sugar card again. Still looking for a numbered card. These are retail packs, so you usually don't get much, but another fucking Matt Hughes. Who the fuck is a Matt Hughes? Oh, Assassin Baby. That's exciting. I don't have very many Moreno cards. I like Moreno. Good guy. Good dude. He's a good dude. He's a good solid dude. Viva Mexico. Jesse's not in here, but I think Gamrot lost to Armin, but it doesn't matter. He'll beat Benil. I actually just watched that fight today again, and that was a lot closer than I remember. It came down to that third round, and in that third round, Peter Yan. In that third round, that they gave Gamrot, because Gamrot definitely won the fourth. He definitely won the fifth with his wrestling. And those takedowns he was getting were crazy in the fourth and fifth rounds. And in 3 rounds, it should favor Gamrot more because he can be more explosive early. You could tell he was kind of pacing himself a little bit for that. And he was able to dominate the fourth and fifth rounds because he paced himself a little bit. But that third round was very interesting because Arman like dropped him, and I guess the judges didn't think that he dropped him because it was like a weird situation where I think that was the spinning attack, right? That was like the spinning back fist or whatever. And Gamrot at the same time was kind of level changing. So it was kind of hard to tell if Gamrot was just level changing or if he did get dropped. So it was definitely a closer fight than I remember. But I'm a Gamrot dude, so I thought he won. But been a YouTube member for 15 months. I think Angelo has hated me for at least 14. I'll be honest, Angelo hates everyone. He hates me. Angelo hates most people. So it's almost like if he likes you, that's when it's weird. If Angelo likes you, you're probably a weirdo, right? That's when it starts getting a little bit concerning, right? Like Kim, like Angelo likes Kim. You know, Kim's a little bit of a weirdo, you know. Sorry, I mean, right, Kim? I mean, a little bit of a weirdo. Imagine Jared Cannon there. I'm just kidding, Kim. But he does like you. So, Vicente Luque, rest in peace to Vicente Luque. Figgy. Angelo only loves his truck. I haven't heard about the truck in a while. He actually got it. Well, he did something to it the other, like last week or something. He keeps like upgrading this fucking whatever truck. This electric. It's not even fully electric. It's not even the Lightning. It's, I don't know what the fuck it is. We got the Amanda Nunes again. Nunes. The next card, let's do this again. So we did in the last box. This is a new box. So the next card, let's say the next card that I pull is going to be, let's say, the champ in, if not 2023, definitely 2024. So we'll do 2020, not 2023. So this will be the 2024. So the next card I pull is going to be guaranteed champ in 2024, if not 2023. And we'll see what happens here. So we got Amanda Nunes. We'll see who we pull here. The next champ, 2024, is... Oh, shit. My douche. Oh, my God. What the fucking chance is it, Sean Brady? We got the goal, Sean Brady. I mean, you heard it here first. You heard it here. Sean Brady is going to be, that means he's definitely winning. I mean, that means he is definitely winning versus Bilal on Saturday because he is definitely guaranteed to be the champ in 2024. Rookies and stars, Sean Brady. I can't believe we just did that, man. Holy shit, that's got to be a sign. Holy shit, that's got to be a sign. Sean Brady, easy champ. We're going to put that in a gold sleeve, and I'm going to sleep with that card tonight. I'm going to fucking sleep with that card tonight. We all saw your magic trick. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for all the intel, Jacob, and chat. Hey, appreciate it, Zach. Appreciate you stopping by. Every single person that's in here and they stop by, even if you're not typing, I know some people just kind of hang out and they're lurking and listening and having fun. I appreciate you guys as well. I will never not appreciate you guys. Does that make sense? I will never not appreciate. I will never not appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Umar, kind of name is Kumar. Wonder Boy. I can't wait for her to get back. I think she's getting close. She blew out her knee. Undefeated. Casey O'Neill. When you talk about a girl that is like, doesn't give a fuck. When you talk about, there's a difference between people that fight and fighters. I think you guys will agree with me. Men and women. There is a difference between people that fight and actual fucking fighters. She is one of those girls that is actually a fucking fighter. I cannot wait for her to get back. I wish that was numbered. Let me put that over here. Put that over there. Cyril. We got Cyril. Another Islam. Holy fucking shit. How many Islams can we get? Can we get a Charles Oliveira at some point? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What is with these fucking cards? Where do these cards come from? There's Valentina. I like to get like maybe a numbered something like fucking something exciting here, something to really get the blood rushing to certain areas. CEO of EPO. Never mind, that's Cyril. Appreciate the lurkers. Yeah, I mean most of the people in here are just lurking, which is Green Zombie again. Holy shit, we're just getting Jose Aldo. Fucking man. Holy shit. Ian Gary again. I'll take those. Take all the Ian Gary cards. Amanda Nunes. Something good here. Come on. I mean, that was not rigged. That literally was not rigged. I said something good here. Come on. And I mean, if this is not a sign, this is not rigged. This is not rigged. I said, give us something good. I said to the MMA gods, give us something good. And they gave us another fucking Sean Brady. Holy shit. Have we gotten a Bilal? No. No. I mean, it's 2-0. Just like on Saturday, after the second round, it's going to be 2-0. We're at 2-0 Sean Brady right now. Holy shit. Imagine it's just back-to-back Bilal cards. How heartbreaking that would be. Izzy with the titty. Izzy with the titty. Is that titty Izzy? Hard telling. Hard telling. Titty Izzy. Valentina. A lot of Valentinas, too. We don't mind those. I want a fucking numbered card. You piece of fucking shit. I need a fucking numbered card. Last pack of this box. I'll get Shine to sign your cards. You know Sean Brady? Brady has cool tattoos. That's what somebody said. How is Sean Brady going to win the fight? I said it's going to be Sean Brady by back tattoo. Sam Alley, fingers crossed. Get the fuck out of here. GG Lewis in the chat. What's up, Lewis? Gilbert Burns. Fuck it. Tisha Torres. Fuck it. We've already done it. Dustin. Okay. That's a new one. We haven't seen Dustin yet. Volkanovski. Nothing crazy. Who the fuck is a Khabib? Never heard of that guy. Have you guys ever watched UFC? I mean, come on. Guys. I mean, come on. If this isn't a sign, if this isn't a fucking sign, I don't know what the fuck is. If this is not a fucking sign, holy shit. Holy shit. No, I mean, look at that. I mean, look at this dude. You think Bilal Muhammad's going to beat this dude? Look at this dude. Look at this dude. It is a cool card. Rookie card, too. We're excited about this. Oh, my God. Look at this dude. Look at this. Look at the package on this dude. You think Bilal Muhammad's beating this? Look at this. Bilal Muhammad's beating this? Brady's going to win, and then I'm beating that. You know what I mean? Brady's going to win, then I'm going to beat that. Yeah, we got 2 boxes to go. It's only 9:30. We'll crack both these open. Bilal is a rare card. Sean Brady's just an average fighter. That's why you keep getting them. Get the fuck out of here. They didn't spend the ink to make a Bilal Muhammad card. Pause. What did I say? Next card will be a double champ. Okay, so you said the very first card of one of these packs, you're going to get a Sean Brady card where he's pictured with a mustache. Oh, my God. Imagine. Imagine. If you guys don't know, if you wear a mustache, you lose the fight. So any select, I don't have any selects. I've opened up a ton of selects, but not right now. So the very first card, the top card of this one is going to be the double champ, huh? If it's Sean Brady. Let's see. The very first card is going to be... Hold on, I don't want to show the first one. Hold on. I don't want to show the back card yet. So the very first card, okay? That's what you said. Fourth card in, let's do the first one. You said the first one. If it's Sean, I'm betting on him. Let's see. Okay, the very first card is going to be double champ. You said next year? I'm trying to look for your comment. You said, I can't fucking see it. Next card, you just said double champ. So it doesn't matter when, he's going to be double champ. Here we go. Very first card is... Oh, we got Sean Brady, baby. Sean Brady with the double champ. GG. Double G's in the chat. Double G's in the chat for Sean Brady. Holy shit. I can't believe that. Oh my God. You heard it here first. Double champ Sean Brady. Show the other card and that one in the same frame. What are you talking about? Double G's in the chat. He snuck the card from the other stack. Donnie. What are you... What, Donnie? What are you accusing me? What are you accusing me of? You won't show them both? Yeah, because the other ones I put in a glass case already. I'm not going to open up the glass. I don't want to damage the other one. I mean... Holy shit. Shut up, bitch. You put that there? Get the fuck out of here. All right, so I guess we'll do the next card. Oh, Sean Brady was back to back the next card. Holy shit. All right, I did put that there, okay? So this is the top card. This is the top card. Not this one, but the next one, okay? So this is going to be the next person is going to be the double champ. And I swear to God, I didn't do anything weird. So if it's Sean Brady, it's going to be Sean Brady. Already here first. I mean, that's back-to-back we've gotten Sugar now. I mean, that's back-to-back we've gotten Sugar. Sugar was definitely going to be the champ in 2023, and now we just pulled him again for the double champ. So, I don't know. I don't know. This definitely could be a sign. We've gotten some Sean Brady's, and I pulled him when I said going to be the champ, and now we pulled him again when we said the double champ. So, there you go. Hey, appreciate the new subscriptions. Time to run a Sean parlay. The people are talking. The gods have spoken. The gods have spoken. Dominic Cruz, we got his autograph. We're feeling good about it. Oh, Bobby Knuckles. Bobby Knuckles. He beat Izzy last fight. I don't care what anyone says. He beat Izzy last fight. I'm going to play your card opening parlay, Islam, Sugar, and Brady. I mean, it's been a lot of them. Khabib. If every time I pull Khabib, does that mean it's Bilal? What if that's what they're trying to tell us? What if that's what they're trying to tell us? Oh, Wei Lee. She'll be the champ. She'll be the champ here. When's that fight? Glover. I hope he wins, man. I hope he goes out in style. I think he's going to get steamrolled by Yuri. But we got Glover there in the rematch, but I hope he wins. We're big Glover fans. Angelo knows Glover. If you guys didn't know, Angelo like literally knows Glover personally. So house on Whaley, 100%. Yeah, what are those odds now? She was like a minus 400, minus 500, something like that. Uh-oh, John Jones. Yo, why does he look like that in this picture? Holy shit. Yo, tell me right now. Tell me if I put my finger like this. Well, maybe like this. Like this. Tell me that's not John Jones' head on Daniel Cormier's body. Like if you just like didn't have the abs and it was just... Doesn't that look like DC? Even his head looks like DC. That doesn't look like John Jones. Dude, even like this, that looks like... If I went like this... And he didn't have abs, you would think that's DC. The fuck is this? That don't look like fucking John Jones. Where's your fingernail? I bite the fuck... I mean, if your fingernails aren't cut down like this, if you don't bite your fingernails, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? What are you talking about? That's what they're supposed to look like. Grant Dawson, a fucking gin. Holy shit. Volkanovski. What The fuck is this? This looks fancy. Brock Lesnar? It's not numbered, but this looks like a cool card. Interesting. A DC. So we got Brock Lesnar, and then our throwback one was DC. Speaking of DC. That's kind of a cool card there. I don't think I have a Brock Lesnar. DC. Misha Tate. Holly Holm? We still don't have any fucking numbered cards, man. What the fuck is going on? DC on the mic for the Islam fight. I think he'll be pretty impartial. Dominic Cruz again. Holy shit. Give us something, man. Give us something this pack. Yuri. It's our first Yuri. Did you guys hear about Yuri? That he spent, 3 days without eating so he could confront his demons or something? He like locked himself in a room and didn't eat for 3 days. Adrian Yanez was so funny about that on Twitter. He follows me, by the way. He tweeted, I read that headline and thought, what the fuck? Then I saw it was Yuri and was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't understand the concept of cards. Care to explain? Yeah, basically whatever card that I pull up the most is going to win on Saturday. That is the concept of the cards. If you keep pulling the same person, they are guaranteed to win on Saturday. Holy shit. Another Sean Brady. Holy fucking shit. Rose. Another Sugar. Yeah, some cards are worth something. And we're hoping to get autograph cards, numbered cards. Numbered cards means they're a little bit numbered cards just mean that they're a little bit more rare. Oh, there's an Aljo. That's a cool one. Oh, Aljo Silver season ticket. That's a cool card. How many Brady's is that now? I think that's 4, right? Is that 4 or 5? Holy shit. Bilal and Islam parlay? Get the fuck out of here. So Khabib is guaranteed to win? No. That's not what I'm saying, DD. It's not what I'm saying. Our first Jorge. Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega. Another Yuri again. Sugar again. We want a numbered card, man. Just give us one so we can get excited. I love Fiziev, by the way. Fiziev is my fucking dude. Tiger Muay Thai. I love fucking Fiziev. Oh my yeah. Francis. Connor. Little Connor King one. Nothing crazy. Focus. Hello? Alright, fuck it. 2 more packs of this one. We got 1 more box. So it's like pulling a golden ticket to visit Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. That's exactly what this is. And if we get a golden ticket, holy shit. Calvin Guitar. We were talking about him earlier. Did you guys see what I just pulled? Oh my god, I did Tracy Cortez just fucking, oh my god. Tracy Cortez, oh my god. Tracy Cortez, you fucking get out of here. You distracted me. We fucking pulled a Ryan Hall. This is the first time we fucking pulled a Ryan Hall card. Fucking Tracy Cortez distracted me. We fucking pulled a Ryan Hall card. Give me this, where's my fucking lotion? Oh my god. we're switching over to fucking OnlyFans, right? This is the very first time I pulled a fucking Ryan Hall card, and we fucking missed it because of Tracy Cortez and her beautiful, beautiful body. Oh my god. We finally pulled a fucking Ryan Hall card. My fucking dude, Ryan Hall. I can't believe we fucking finally did it. We fucking finally did it. Damn you, Tracy Cortez. Damn you, Tracy Cortez. But hey, Tracy, I don't blame you, but I can't believe we just fucking pulled a Ryan Hall card. Finally. Finally, the fucking GOAT. The fucking GOAT. Ryan Hall. Unbelievable. Glover. This is a cool card. That means we're about to get something good. That means we're about to get something good. Holy shit, the greatest featherweight of all time. The greatest fighter of all time. Not just the featherweight. The greatest absolute fighter of all time. Khabib again. GSP. Fancy, fancy. Still no number bullshit, man. Fucking Tracy Cortez. That would have been that would have been a, Tracy Cortez and her beautiful body, but you pulled lotion out for Ryan? Yeah, absolutely. The fuck? Is that weird? Sorry if that's weird. Sorry if that's weird. It's not weird for me. Francis. Come on, let's get something. Rose. Give us something, Ryan. The power of Ryan. D-Rod. Valentina. Valentina. Nothing's numbered. Izzy. Oh, we got another one. Holy shit. That's our 5th one. I don't even get excited anymore. I just expect to see him at this point. Holy shit. That's our 5th fucking Sean Brady card. This night's going fantastic. We got a Ryan Hall and 5 Sean Brady cards. Holy fuck. All right, last box. We're losing viewers fast. I don't blame you. It's getting late. It's only 10 o'clock here, but last box, and then we'll wrap it up. If you got 280 questions, spit them in. Let me know. They're giving them away. It's worthless. Didi, I don't really like your attitude right now. But I can tell, Didi, you're very anti-cards, but you're very interested right now. DT's like, don't open cards, don't open cards, but he's been the most interactive in the chat. Tony Ferguson. By the way, this dude is going to get absolutely destroyed by Darren Till. This might be the 3rd most overrated fighter in the UFC. Duplessis. This guy is Jordan Wright, but he has a chin. This guy is Jordan Wright, but he has a chin. Just blitzes forward doing wild fucking shit. And Darren Till's just going to go boop and just knock this dude out. Vicente Luque. Oezdemir. Come on, give us something. Volkanovski again. Khabib. Amanda Nunes. Nothing numbered. Next pack. He is crazy overrated. What's your chances on TJ not getting fucked by the judges? I think it's going to be a dominant performance. I think it's going to be pretty dominant. I think there might be something really good in this pack, guys. Hey. Pay attention, because I think I just saw the back of this. I think there's something really good at the back of this card. If I saw it right, I think that there's something really good. We asked, and I think we're about to receive. Okay, and I saw the name already, but I think there might be an autographed card in here. I think there might be something good in here. Okay? Rocky. Okay? Brunson. I think there's going to be something good. Nate Diaz. I mean, you can already tell this pack's, it's headed that way. It's headed that way. Jorge. Black card. I think. I literally might be setting us up for failure, but I think it's going to be good. Jorge. Connor. We got 2 more cards. I think it's going to be good. I think it's good. John Jones season. So I think this next card is an autograph card. Who do you think it's going to be? I'll give you a hint. I don't know if it's autographed or not. It looked like it was, but I'm not sure. It's the lightweight division. Who do you think? Because anytime you guys are guessing autographs, You guys always guess it right. Or somebody gets it right. It's lightweight. 155er. I don't know if it's an autograph. I think it is. It looked different. It looked different. Did you get a Charizard card yet? I wish. If I got a Charizard card, this stream would have been shut off and you guys would have never heard from me again. Somebody said it correctly. Somebody said, and I hope that at this point, I hope it is autographed. I hope I didn't just fuck us. But I haven't seen this person yet, and it looked like a different card. So if this is not autographed right now, I'm going to be very upset. Let me see. I don't think it's autographed. Wait. Let me look at it up. Actually, it might not be. Actually, I think we might have fucked. I think I fucked up, guys. Oh, fuck. I think I fucked up. It looked like an autograph. Oh, fuck. But at least we had a fun guessing game. Yeah, a lot of you guys have it. Fuck, man. I thought it was fucking. God damn it, dude. I fucking thought it was goddamn fucking. I went like I saw. All I saw was this. And if you look at autographed cards, a lot of times they look like that. They look different. So I saw that, and we haven't seen Gagey yet, and I was like, oh shit. God fucking damn. Look at that stupid fucking pose, too. Fucking Gagey. Fucking son of a bitch, man. I thought that was a fucking autograph. Sorry. Holy shit. What a fucking cock tease that was. Honey dick the shit out of you guys. Now I got blue balls. You and me both. Evolov would have destroyed Bryce Mitchell. Now I'm pissed off. Islam. Andrade. She's going to destroy Lauren Murphy. That fight was just announced. Brandon Moreno, Assassin Baby. John Jones again. Conor McGregor again. Conor McGregor again. What a fucking... I can't believe I thought that was an autograph. Everyone watching you open cards as blue balls. Zero release with this crew. Angelo's been drinking, guys, so he thinks he's funny. So... everyone just start laughing at it. Ha ha ha. So funny, Angelo. He pays the bills, so... Panty? What the fuck? We haven't seen her. Umar? Kind of name is Kumar. This fight is it next? Is it this? It's next weekend, I think, right? I think this one's next weekend. I got money on our boy there. Anderson, the Spider. Chris Dawkins, we haven't seen that one. Amanda Nunes again? Holy fuck, with the Amanda Nunes. Sean O'Malley, is this one numbered? Fuck, man, give us a fucking numbered card, you pieces of shit, man. God. This is 4 boxes. We can't get one fucking numbered card? Holy shit, man. Lauren Murphy has crackhead strength? Oh, God. You know, Lauren Murphy was like one of the only girls to actually have her boob pop out. I know all you pervert dudes just can't wait every single week for a boob to pop out. And Lauren Murphy's was the one that popped out like last year. Dominic Reyes. We've had some Aljo cards. This is the first TJ. Speaking of boobies, look at those things, huh? I think this was the 125 fight. Because he looks pretty sucked out. Yo, Luis. For Angelo, the double G, $1.99. Yo, double D. I got boobs on the mind. Double G. Oh, shit. Double G for Angelo. We appreciate that, Lewis. Marvin Vittori, what the fuck? The fuck? Another Nunes. Enough with the fucking Nunes. Holy shit. Francis. We can't get one fucking numbered card. Brock Lesnar again. Fucking Francis again. Holy shit. This is the last pack. If we don't get a fucking numbered card here, man, come on. I would love to see Big Mac Derns pop out. Jesus, you guys are fucking weird. I would never act like that. I would never act like that. I apologize for any females that are watching. These comments do not reflect my opinions. I'm so supportive of females. Paul Craig, Glover, Yair. It's our first Yair card. Figgy. All right, we're down to like our last 4 cards, man. Holy shit. Last pack magic. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Whaley. We got 2 cards left. Focus. Got it. Rose. Who's the last card? What's your guess on the last card? The best guess, I haven't seen what it is. The best guess is probably Islam, honestly. Except there hasn't been a lot of Islam in this box. I'm going to say, put your last guess in the chat. Last card of the night, I'm going to say, it's probably going to be Nunes again. If it's Brady, holy shit. I think it's going to be Nunes again. Or Shevchenko. I think it's going to be Nunes or Shevchenko. Connor, Brady to end it. I wish it was Garam. Brady, Volkanovski, Max, or Khabib. Could be a Khabib. Raquel Pennington, the fuck? Give us a sneak peek. No. Bilal. If it's... Oh. It better not fucking be Bilal. I don't think there is Bilal. I think we've pretty much seen pretty much everyone, but we'll see. All right, let's see. It's boobs or bust. It's upside down. I think it's upside down. All right, who do you think it is now? Little guessing game here. If it's focused, there you go. Is that a bald head? What the fuck is that? Is that Usman? It's probably Usman, right? It's not Usman. Oh, it's fucking Chimaev. White skin? I didn't think it was white, honestly. Must be the glare. Yeah, Chimaev. That's probably the most card we got. I mean, most cards we got was either Islam or Chimaev, probably. Or Sean Brady. So there you go. Last card. Poor Lee, huh? Poor Lee. No numbered cards. No fucking nothing. Except we got a bunch of Sean Brady's, which I think is going to tell the tale of UFC 280. It's Sean Brady all the way? It is Sean Brady all the way. I can't wait for Saturday. So if you guys are watching right now, I'm gonna start. I appreciate all you guys. If you guys want to like the stream before you go, I appreciate that. I appreciate all the donations for the night. Hopefully I helped answer some of your questions. If not, you can join the Discord below and we'll answer some questions and we'll work together. We talked some bets tonight. We wrote some we opened some cards. Lock of the week video tomorrow. All sorts of stuff on Friday. Live stream Saturday. So if you guys like this, I promise you that Saturday's live streams get absolutely wild. And I will be live for the first time for a main card for a pay-per-view. The card of the year. I will be right here watching it with you guys. So I appreciate every single person hanging out with me. Tune in tomorrow for the Lock of the Week. Join the Discord. Become a premium member or a membership on YouTube. $2 from Revenant before we go. Check Twitter after show, please. Good night, all. I appreciate you, Revenant, all your donations, every single person in the chat. Kim for moderating as usual. Elizabeth in here, Keen's in here, Fisherman, Ganja Express, every single person, Sneak Attack Zach, every single person, and all you guys' support. As always, my name is Jacob, aka the Freckle Salamander, and I am going to eat some Lunchables and go to sleepies. Good night. Good